Speaking from Abuja, where the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria has called on the federal government to set up a national economic recovery team to profile solutions to the current challenges. The president of the institute, who made the call at the 54th Annual Conference of Accountants in Abuja, says the government must get it right in addressing a series of challenges militating growth and development at this time. Helen Osamide Akins reports.
Nigeria's economy is grappling with a myriad of challenges ranging from inflation, currency devaluation, foreign exchange scarcity, dependence on oil exports, among others. The administration of President Tinubu came on board with several initiatives to help restructure and reposition the country for growth and development.
Thank you, sir.
At this 54th Annual Conference of Accountants, ICAN challenged the government to set up an economic recovery team, which will involve the well-being of Nigerians across board and prefer solutions that will help achieve an all-inclusive growth.
Nigeria produces petroleum, but we don't have fuel, which is a major thing we require to drive any economy. Government should try and fix our refineries. They should also encourage private investors that have refineries, or those that want to build. Government should do that.
Speakers at the conference want members of ICAN to support government moves aimed at re-energizing Nigeria's economy towards productivity.
Governments and organizations are increasingly relying on digital tools to improve service delivery, enhance efficiency, and promote transparency. As accountants, we must adapt to this new reality by embracing digital innovations that can improve our processes and outcomes.
Members work in the companies that drive Nigerian economy. So their contribution in the success of those businesses is key in ensuring that these businesses are successful, that these businesses drive the economy. And so we see a partnership with ICAN as being very fundamental for driving economic changes, social development, as well as economic impact for our people.
The conference brings together accountants, finance professionals, policymakers, business leaders, and other stakeholders to discuss various issues affecting the accounting profession, business environment, and the country at large.
Over 9,000 accountants are present in this annual conference. The focus series, Governance Reimagined, Remarking the Future. It is hoped that the recommendations made at the conference will help reshaping the Nigerian economy. Helen Osamide Akins, TVC News, Abuja.
We're back to Lagos, where Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has tasked stakeholders in the non-oil sector to think outside the box, exporting raw materials expand domestic production base by embarking on local processing, as they have many derivatives present in the country. Well, the governor made this known at the next conference, which held in Lagos. Abimbola Kitaju was there and filed in this report.
For more than 60 years, Nigeria's economy has greatly relied on income from the oil and gas industry. There are ongoing efforts to grow the non-oil sector and diversify the economy from the monocultural dependence on oil. As the country strives to diversify and reduce reliance on oil, experts say it is imperative to accelerate the growth of the non-oil exports.
The export of these valuable commodities to China underscore our nation's potential for economic diversification and growth. Sesame Street, Cassia, Tora, and Mica are highly sought after products globally, and Nigeria is ready to capitalize on this demand.
Next Hub is a platform committed to supporting exporters by guiding them on the process of exporting commodities to verified buyers. The platform scales up and streamlines trade processes while boosting economic integration through organized sensitization, training, guiding, and off-taking.
If Next Up, the Nigerian Exporters Hub, tells you how to export, what to export, where to export, and they give you off-takers, you have Nezim Bank to take money from. All we need you to be able to export is just for you to be a human being.
And apart from products, we are talking about services, export of services, Nigeria cultural heritage. That's what we do. And for the 11 containers we are doing, this includes mica, sesame seed, cassiatura, and cashew.
On the sideline of the conference, 11 containers of sesame seeds, cassia tora, and mica to be exported to China were unveiled, symbolizing Nigeria's readiness to engage with the global market.
It's a step that will move this country forward, especially in bringing back dollars into Nigeria, and also creating work and jobs for Nigeria youths by going through the royal villages to bring out our crops.
Participants at the conference believe that although Nigeria's non-oil export sector contributes less than 10% to GDP, with necessary support from the government and enabling environment, there is room for growth.
Staying in Lagos, the state has once again reiterated its call for traders and business owners in the state to refrain from exploiting the current economic situation by hiking prices at the expense of consumers. Commissioner for Agric and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, said this at a sensitization program with stakeholders ahead of this year's World Food Day in October 16, 2024. The commissioner said the essence of the sensitization is to appreciate stakeholders, stressing that imbibing the culture of farming will not only empower farmers, but also provide the path for other value chains to evolve, thereby growing the economy.
These efforts, which put Lagos State on the path toward a sustained development of its agricultural ecosystem, are collaborative journeys. Your active participation in the celebration is appreciated and is a vital part of our mission to promote food security and sustainable food systems. Your role is integral and we therefore value your contribution. Together, let us press toward the path that redefines agriculture's significance as the bedrock of Nigeria's economic strength.
We're working with private sector and with other initiatives to be able to bring in to the mill for processing. It's not a snap of a finger for you to have that, because that requires forex, it requires importation. But we are working on the best way forward to be able to have a sustaining production and to be able to affect the price. And because basically that's why the rice mill is there.